All right, good job with the ladders. We're going to slow it down again. Really, much of what we can do is what we can do with our brains, and the ability to kind of outthink other people. The one next thing I want to show is something that we're going to do a whole other segment on. It's called like shadow skill, shadow drilling, visualization, wrestling by yourself, as crazy as that might sound. Um, Essentially, it's you visualizing someone that's there and wrestling them. And I'm going to give it structure. And then eventually, when you have fun with it, you can do it anywhere, anytime by yourself. As crazy as that sounds. And I'll show you what that looks like too. But when I look at some of these guys, and obviously I'm going to throw around the big names, Dake and Burroughs and Taylor, and any one in the list goes on and on and on. When I watch them before Olympic trials or whatever they're doing, they're always by themselves, and they're doing this like shadow thing. And what I know they're doing, and I've heard a lot of them say because they've let us inside their brain so often, is like they're literally visualizing someone else being there, and their movements and their patterns and their position, and they're just kind of in their own little wrestling flow. And that's the hardest thing for anybody to find, because your brain will tell you all these different things and you'll get distracted by thousands of different things. But can you find your flow, and can you find the ability to kind of like all the way zero in and actually be like a mime and pretend that like there's a leg there or there's a whole body there? And some of our guys have done this before, so it's kind of a skill that you can build on. I think it's a lifelong skill for you guys who are going to move on and wrestle in college. I think it's something that everybody has to have. It's ninja, you know what I mean? Like, you got to find a flow, and it can't be forced. So again, sometimes I'll do this on like after a run, or in the middle of a run, or whenever I can get it going. I'm going to kind of force it a little bit right now, but I'll get it going with a little stance and motion. And then I'm going to kind of just simulate a head inside single, counts a rock nor single to a tilt. Head inside single, chase the far ankle. Shoulder's going to dig in there like I do every time. I'm going to talk you through the first couple. I'm going to go really slow so I can kind of refresh my brain. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like when I find my ultimate flow. So hopefully this works out. It's really hard concept to describe, and I'll try to do it in a little more words. And I'm sure you guys really look forward to that too. But just as I always do, I always just find a little flow. Even if I have to half shut my eyes, I got to remove the rest of the world. And I think I'm about ready to go. So I'm envisioning a guy in front of me now, and I'm kind of working through different movement patterns of his foot, because I know that I'm oftentimes a righty, and I want to hit my swing single to this side. And we're all going to do a swing single to that side with our right leg forward if you're a righty. And it's going to look like this on the first one. Right here, the guy's in front of me. I'm kind of doing my hand fight, working through my progressions, and here I come. Whatever it is, I'm going to go backhand pull, head and chest upright, elbow wrap deep, trail leg. He's giving me dog fight. I'm shelving. I'm re-wrapping with my other elbow. I'm chasing. I'm getting below the butt. I'm scooping. Now here comes a big gut. Now I'm going to chase the other side. Inside wrist, up comes my knee, right into a tilt. I'm even going to shove him out. Come up. Shove him out. A little less words, a little more flow now for me. Head inside single, chase the ankle. Right into a counts rock north tilt. Hit. Oh. Dog fight. Tight waist. Inside wrist. And Claire, can I borrow you for a second, babe? Okay. Come here. This is what it would look like if you had a person. Claire, come here. Get in a stance. Okay? Alright. So you're going backhand pull. Head inside single. Put it down. Go down your belly. Shelf it up. Stay underneath. Tight waist. Inside wrist. Up. Into a tilt. And off she goes. Out of here. Okay. Never know when you're going to have to incorporate Claire. Let me find my flow again, okay? Back to flow. Picking up speed. Backhand pull, hit. Chase. Don't fight. Hey. Hey. Tight waist tilt. Inside wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my backs. Out he comes. Shove him out. Out to position. Now I'm feeling the flow now. Tight waist, inside wrist. Tilt. Roll him down. Stop. Hold on. Back in. Back in motion. You're going to do 20 of these. You have to do them separately than this if you're people. You need people to not be around. But you're going to go find a way to do 20 of these a day, whatever it takes. In the grass, whatever it takes. I'm going to do about another minute. And just try to keep finding my flow. I know I look crazy, but I'll keep doing it. Here we go. Head inside single. Elbow wrap, knee drop. Chase. Dog fight. Elbow to the mat. Chase, 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 chase. Gut. Tilt. Roll them out. Back to scrap. Back to movement. Head inside single, elbow wrap deep, trail leg, chase in. Go, 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 go. Shelf. Elbow wrap. Below the butt. Tight waist. Wrist. Tilt. One more time. Shove them out. Find the flow. Find the flow. Single. Chase the panel corner. Shelf it up. Finish below the butt. Tight waist. Inside wrist tilt. Counter rock and roll. Here we go. And that's it. All right, so I think that gives me enough to try to put something together for the first thing. Again, this is more about me just playing with the editing. Thanks for joining me. Hope everything was fun for you guys. I think the takeaway for us is that no matter what, that we can replicate wrestling movements if we have precise plan for doing so, and you stick to a plan. And Coach D says it all the time. It takes consistency, through and through. So, if you want to make gains and you want to get better, then you just do something every day and you make it a priority. And at the end of the day, good things happen, and that's the way things happen. That's the way greatness happens. It's a pretty simple formula. So hopefully you guys are ready to get on board. We're going to just start slow. The other coaches are going to be coming with a lot of challenges here in the next coming days. It's exciting. I'm excited. And hang in there, guys.